right, troopers, yo, we are getting some gems today from Disney, man. Like back to back to back. Disney knows exactly what to provide for us today. Let's give them a round of applause for their efforts in providing enough teasers to get us hungry throughout the year. I would like to do a reaction video to the trailers that are available, but we'll see how that goes. But hey, before we get started on this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to this video. Go ahead and hit all the bell notifications so we can get this party started. All right, so now, episode 15. Before we get into that, let's do a recap. Here goes. So Mando and Grogu finally played King of the Hill. While Grogu is reclaiming his time and unlocking his true potential, Mando is sprung by Boba Fett's legendary abilities finally being unlocked through DLC. As they confront one another, Mando desperately wants to grab Grogu and get out, but it's no use. The force field is extra thick! They fight some troopers, the down Razor Crest dies like it fucking dies. Oh my fucking god. And Grogu gets captured as predicted. Moving on, we start off in an Imperial junkyard, similar to the intro in Jedi Fallen Order. From there, we find inmate 34667 Mayfield, who knows the codes and clearances to get the heroes close to Grogu. So now, Boba Fett finally brings us aboard and welcomes us inside Slave One. Now, I always thought it was awkward getting in because when you walk inside, you normally walk inside Slave One, as you normally do. But then I feel like you have to climb up a ladder, and then you lay on your back to prep the jet and stuff, only for the ship to take off at a 90-degree angle. I'm sorry, but you will not catch me flying a ship like that. I don't care how expert of a pilot I am. Because unlike the Razor Quest, because just like the Razor Quest in the previous episodes, I'm not going to think that I'm going to hit the mark on the landing zone only to be shotgun across the map into the water. No, I'm not doing that. Nope, goodbye. Moving right along, I forgot how annoying Mayfield can be. There's one scene where Mando and Mayfield hijack a Juggernaut, and he's making this drive awkward as hell, bro. Like Mando's in that passenger seat looking stiff as hell. Like he's like a corpse. He is not moving. He is like a makeshift action figure dead. The reason why he's like this is because he had to change out his suit in order to not be tagged by the scanners. Now, when Mayfield said, I don't know how you people wear those things. And by you people, I mean the Mandalorians, referring to his helmet, at least, in the uniform. I'm like, bruh, aren't you an Imperial? Like, didn't you have to wear those white bucket helmets during your time in the service? Those helmets look like it was too loose or you couldn't breathe in them shits. Those helmets originated from the clone trooper, who were created by a Mandalorian. If it wasn't for his people, you wouldn't have a goddamn job. So I don't know why you complaining right now, boy. Anyway, Juggernauts 3 and 4 go boom, and it's because the fleet is getting attacked by pirates. And the plot of the Juggernauts is this. If you drive faster than the limit and create too much heat vibration in the cargo bay area, then how you say it? The rhino dung will blow up. Looks like it's a job for Mando to save the day. And he's whooping ass, man. Like, this is just a regular basis. However, you could tell that he forgot that he's not wearing his plot armor. So the typical blocks that he's using to defend himself no longer applies. Mando is pinned down and a grenade is set on the Juggernaut, and it looks like it's about to end for the duo. But the grenade, bruh, I kid you not, the grenade was still beeping for like 10 seconds. It keeps beeping for like 10 seconds. I think that is accurate. I'll have to watch it again to double check. But what type of detonator takes 10 seconds to freaking blow up? Like, who was the idiot who went to the black market and thought that the delay specials on detonators would be the best investment for the job? I don't know who told you to do that, but that was a horrible investment, my man. Investment. Just when you think it was all good to go, he knocks out the pirates. Everybody's crystal clear. More and more pirates keep coming. And they all appear to have went to the same black market and to hop on the delay special on detonators, because at least 6 of these idiots decided to arm their detonators well before being in range to throw them. Then suddenly you see 2 TIE fighters headed for the Juggernaut, and I was like, damn, they're really going out like this, like with thunderous explosions. they're just not going to survive this period. But the TIE fighters were actually coming for the pirates. And I thought, real talk, that was actually badass that the Empire of all people came in as a rescue team. Now, granted, they did take advantage and hijack a juggernaut, and the Imperials are so oblivious to not realize that. But hey, that was still cool to see from that perspective. But the way that the shot of Mando standing with his fist up, low-key, I thought he was going to pull a Rey moment and use like the Force. For some reason, he has the power of the Force after getting knocked out by the Rey shield several times from Grogu. But no, that was just wishful thinking. Carry on. Now, here's my question. Now, here's my question. If the Rhydonium was so volatile, how come the heat wave from the TIE fighter blaster bolts and the grenades didn't trigger like a large spike of heat or even explode? Like, those were some danger close shit going on. Now, yes, we see in the episode that as he was driving faster or there were grenades about to explode and whatnot, the Rhydonium did hit a peak. But when you had TIE fighters coming in, the blast radius of those explosions plus grenades going off too near the back end, I'm thinking like, why is this Juggernaut still alive? Oh, that's right, plot armor. I forgot. My bad. They get inside and Mando grabs the coordinates to Moff Gideon. Now I'm here thinking that the machine will flag him hostile because Mando finally takes his helmet off. And now he has to use his face to get what he needs to get to Moff Gideon. But nah, everything was good to go, which was awesome. But I also thought he would get captured eventually by stormtroopers. No. This ugly ass Tion Medin looking ass officer confronts the heroes asking for their names and shit. So instead of getting judged, he pulls them aside for drinks to celebrate their success. I was like, okay. Gave me a little heart attack there, buddy, but that was pretty good. Carry on. The officer gives a speech, but Mayfield ain't having it. Why? Because he used to work under him. Ironic, right? I didn't see that coming. Apparently in a battle, they fought with each other, and that battle claimed the lives of 10,000 of his troopers. Thousands of people. Realizing that the Empire is nothing more than degenerate pawns with no care for any life whatsoever, Mayfield kills the officer and thank God, because I can smell his stink ass breath all the way across the galaxy. I mean, have you seen that face? My God. And all hell breaks loose. Boba Fett picks him up and the two TIE fighters are back at it again, and this time they're really pissed. But Boba wanted to leave a special gift of appreciation. I didn't think the TIE fighters were worth it at the time, but there was no way we were going to miss this opportunity. And I think you guys know what I'm talking about. Even if you haven't seen it and you just listen to the story, you know what I'm talking about. Boba Fett flies into the air. You see the seismic bomb bay leave the cargo area. And then what a legend. Y'all, I don't think you understand. I was so freaking happy, yo. Like, so happy to have seen that shit. Like, there was so much nostalgia running through me. Like, at that moment, hearing that iconic bomb in live action once again was one of the best moments in this season thus far. Like, that, I knew it was going to happen. We all knew that was going to happen. But it actually happened. And I'm glad it happened. That moment right there was like, so awesome. Oh man, it sucks that we're close to the end of the season already. And you know, it's been one hell of a ride. Going through these episodes leading up to this point, I think we got a good gist of what we are expecting to see later on in this series. And there's a lot more they can cover throughout this journey. Gives us a lot more freedom to create more questions, create more speculations, ideas, whatever on what's next. And I think episode 16 is the last episode. Yeah, think so. And I think that is one way to end it. Let me know in the comments down below, what do you think is going to happen in episode 16 of this series? Like, are we going to get Grogu? Is Grogu going to use the Force against Moff Gideon? Is the ship going to explode? Are we going to see Grand Moff Tarkin? If that is that the name? Is that the guy that we're using? Okay, I just want to make sure. Maybe I got it wrong. But anyway, let me know what's going to happen in episode 16. In the meantime, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe to this video. Thank you for tuning in and watching my review, my perspective on episode 15. I think it's one hell of a journey. This is awesome, and I just can't wait for it to end with a bang, man. This episode definitely end with a bang, literally. So yeah. Troopers, thank you for tuning in. I'll see you next time. I might be going over some reaction videos to the trailers that are coming out in the following years. Definitely keep your eyes out on that. And keep your eyes out for the teaser trailer for a new competition that the 501st Brotherhoods are hosting within their servers in Discord and Star Wars Battlefront 2. So be on the lookout for that. All right, guys. Get it right. I'll see you next time. Peace.